Video based on exercise 5.2 of arithmetic progression. In the first video, we have covered simple questions based on the formula an equal to a plus n minus 1d. If you want to watch that video, the link is in the I button. So let's start with the video. First, I'll discuss questions where we have to find the missing term of a given AP. In question 1, we have 3 terms of the AP, but the second one is missing. So we are given A equal to 2 and A3 equal to 26. We need to find out A2. This is a simple question where we don't need to use any formula. We can simply use the concept that common difference always remains same. So A2 minus A is equal to A3 minus A2. On simplifying, I get 2A2 is equal to A plus A3. So replacing the value, we get 2 plus 26 equal to 28. Therefore, A2 is equal to 28 upon 2 equal to 14. Children, please remember this formula 2A2 is equal to A1 plus A3. That means twice the middle term is equal to sum of the other 2 terms. You can apply this formula whenever you are given only 3 terms of the AP. Let's take another example. Here we are given 4 terms and 2 of them are missing. Unlike the first question, the first term A is missing here. So we have to find A and A3 while A2 and A4 are given to us. Using the formula AN is equal to A plus n minus 1D, we get A2 is A plus D. So therefore A plus D is equal to 13. This is a linear equation in 2 variables A and D. Similarly, we'll get another equation when we use the formula with A4. So we get A plus 3D is equal to 3. Now we have 2 equations in 2 variables. Do you remember how you used to solve linear equations in 2 variables? There were different methods: substitution method, elimination method, and cross multiplication method. Here, as coefficients of A are same in both the equations, so we can use the elimination method in which we either add or subtract the equations. I'm subtracting first equation from second, and so we get 2D is equal to minus 10 or D is minus 5. Now that we have got D, by putting it in equation number 1 or 2, we can easily find out A. So from 1 we get A minus 5 is equal to 13 or A is equal to 13 plus 5 equal to 18. A3 can easily be obtained by subtracting the common difference from A4, and hence it is 3 plus 5 that is equal to 8. So children, is this method clear to you? Let's try another question of this type. Here A is equal to minus 4, A6 is equal to 6, and we have to find all the terms between A and A6. A6 is A plus 5D, so we get A plus 5D is equal to 6. Since we are knowing A, on replacing it, we get 5D is equal to 6 plus 4 equal to 10, and so D is equal to 2. Now that I know A and D both, I can easily find the remaining terms which we require. So A2 is equal to A plus D, that is minus 4 plus 2 equal to minus 2. A3 is equal to A2 plus D, so minus 2 plus 2 equal to 0. A4 is equal to A3 plus D equal to 0 plus 2, that is 2. And similarly, A5 is equal to 2 plus 2 equal to 4. Now in the next question, we are not given A, we are given A2 and A6. And we have to find the remaining terms which are missing. So using the formula AN is equal to A plus n minus 1D, we get A plus D is equal to 38 from A2. And similarly from A6, we get A plus 5D is equal to minus 22. And using the elimination, that is subtracting equation 1 from equation 2, we get 4D is equal to minus 60. And so D is equal to minus 15. Putting the value of D in equation number 1, I get A minus 15 is equal to 38, or A is equal to 38 plus 15 equal to 53. Now that I know A and D both, I will put them in the formula for A3, A4, A5. And so A3 is equal to A2 plus D, or 38 minus 15, that is 23. A4 is equal to 23 minus 15, that is 8. And A5 is equal to A4 plus D equal to 8 minus 15, that is minus 7. Now another form of this question where we have to determine the AP. The question says that third term is 16, so we get A3 equal to 16 or A plus 2D equal to 16. Next it says that 7th term exceeds the 5th term by 12, that is A7 is equal to A5 plus 12, On replacing the values of a7 and a5, we get a plus 60 is equal to a plus 4d plus 12. On cancelling a from both the sides and bringing 4d to the other side, we get 6d minus 4d, that is 2d is equal to 12 or d is equal to 6. In order to find a, I'll put it in equation 1. So I get a plus 2 into 6 is equal to 16, or a is equal to 16 minus 12 equal to 4. Now as we are asked to find the AP, we need to find at least the first three terms of this AP. So a2 is equal to a plus d equal to 4 plus 6, that is 10. a3 is equal to 10 plus 6, that is 16. And so the AP is 4, 10, 16 dash dash dash. So you can observe that there were some conditions given in this question, and similarly different questions will have different conditions. We have to solve them by applying the given condition. Let's try another question. Here we are given that the 10th term is 52, 17th term is 20 more than its 13th term. So from the first condition we get a plus 9d is equal to 52. Second condition is a17 is equal to a13 plus 20. On replacing the values, we get a plus 16d is equal to a plus 12d plus 20. Cancelling a, bringing 12d to the other side and solving, we get 4d is equal to 20 or d is equal to 5. Putting this in 1, we get a is equal to 52 minus 45 equal to 7. Now we'll find the next two terms of the AP. a2 is equal to a plus d, that is 7 plus 5 equal to 12. a3 is equal to a2 plus d, so it comes out to be 17, and hence the AP is 7, 12, 17 dash dash dash. So children, now can you try a question yourself? Just pause your screen and try it, and then you can check the answer. So in this question, 7th term was minus 4, and so we get a plus 6d is equal to minus 4. 13th term was minus 16, so we got a plus 12d is equal to minus 16. And on solving these two linear equations, we get d is equal to minus 2 and a is equal to 8. And finally the AP is a, 6, 4 dash dash dash. I'm sure you all were able to solve this question. So every question can have a different condition, but the basic method of solving them is the same. We are just applying the formula an is equal to a plus n minus 1d and making use of linear equations wherever we have two equations. The next question is a little different. We are given sum of 4th and 8th term here, and then sum of 6th and 10th terms. But nothing to worry, we will make the equations in the same way. So a4 plus a8 is equal to 24 means that a plus 3d plus a plus 7d is equal to 24. On simplifying, 2a plus 10d is equal to 24. Now children, note here that you can even simplify this equation further by dividing throughout by 2. But I have not done it here because the other equation also has the same coefficient 2a. By using the condition a6 plus a10 is equal to 44 and solving, we get the equation 2a plus 14d is equal to 44. On subtracting first from second, you get 4d is equal to 20 and hence d is equal to 5. Putting the value in first equation, we get 2a is equal to 24 minus 50, and so a is equal to minus 13. a2 is equal to a plus d, that is minus 13 plus 5 equal to minus 8. a3 is equal to minus 8 plus 5, that is minus 3. So the first three terms of the AP are minus 13, minus 8 and minus 3. In the next type of questions, we have to find a particular term or the common difference of the given AP. Let's consider the first example. Find the 31st term of an AP whose 11th term is 38 and 16th term is 73. The basic method is same as the previous method. We have to use the given conditions and form equations. a11 equal to 38 gives us a plus 10d is equal to 38. a16 equal to 73 gives us the second equation. On subtracting 1 from 2, we get 5d is equal to 35 or d is equal to 7. In order to find the 31st term, we need the value of a. So putting the value of d in equation number 1, we get a plus 10 into 7 is equal to 38, or a is equal to 38 minus 70 is equal to minus 32. Now A31 is equal to A plus 30D is equal to minus 32 plus 30 into 7 is equal to minus 32 plus 210 equal to 178. Now you pause your video and try the next question. The conditions given here are A3 equal to 12 and A50 equal to 106. So from here we get the two equations, A plus 2D equal to 12 and A plus 49D is equal to 106. On subtracting them, we get 47D is equal to 94 or D is equal to 94 upon 47 equal to 2. Putting this value in 1 and solving, we get A is equal to 8. And so A29 is equal to A plus 28D equal to 8 plus 28 into 2 on putting the values, which on solving gives us 64. Let's try the next question now. Here we are asked to find the common difference, but the method is again the same. We are given that ninth term of the AP is minus 32. So from there we get the first equation, A plus 8D is equal to minus 32. The second condition given is sum of 11th and 13th term is minus 94. That means A11 plus A13 is equal to minus 94. A11 means A plus 10D and A13 means A plus 12D, and so on. Simplifying this equation, we get 2A plus 22D is equal to minus 94. As all the coefficients in this equation are divisible by 2, I can simplify this equation and I'll get A plus 11D is equal to minus 47. On subtracting 1 from 2, we get 3D is equal to minus 15, and so the common difference is minus 3. Now can you try the next one yourself? The first condition is A4 equal to 11, so we get the first equation A plus 3D equal to 11. Second condition is A5 plus A7 is equal to 34 or A plus 4D plus A plus 6D is equal to 34. On solving it, we get 2A plus 10D equal to 34. Here again, in order to make the coefficients of A equal, I have divided this equation throughout by 2. So I get A plus 5D is equal to 17. Subtracting first from second, we get 2D is equal to 6 or D is equal to 3. Could you get the correct answer? In the fifth question, we have to find the nth term of the AP. That means we have to find a general term of this AP. The first condition is A7 equal to minus 1, which gives us the equation A plus 6D is equal to minus 1. Similarly, A16 is equal to 17 gives us A plus 15D is equal to 17. On simplifying these two equations using the elimination method, we get 9D is equal to 18 or D is equal to 2. We will have to find A by putting the value of D in equation number 1. So we get A is equal to minus 13. Now the nth term is An, which is equal to A plus n minus 1D. Replacing the values of A and D, we get minus 13 plus n minus 1 into 2. Opening the bracket and simplifying, minus 13 minus 2 becomes minus 15. So 2n minus 15 is the nth term. Okay, now pause your screen and solve the next question. Here we are given that the 17th term exceeds the 10th term by 7. Cancelling A from both the sides and simplifying, we get 7D is equal to 7 or D is equal to 1. So children, with this we come to the end of our lecture. I will cover up the remaining questions of this exercise in another video. So keep practicing, enjoy yourself and take care.